Questa mattina al liceo classico Marco Galdi si è tenuto un incontro con il professore spagnolo Juan Agulló Bonet, che insegna architettura e design. Grazie al progetto radio scolastico abbiamo avuto l'opportunità di intervistarlo sia in lingua spagnola che in lingua inglese, grazie alla disponibilità di alcune ragazze del nostro liceo.
Che cos'è MGonAir? Io in spagnolo e poi io dicevo.
Esta es la clase donde se hace la radio, donde hablamos de aplicaciones en la escuela ¿Puedo hacerles algunas preguntas?
Claro, sí, sí.
¿Qué materia enseñan?
Yo doy dibujo y dibujo un poquito de arte, comunicación visual y también a los estudiantes que son mayores dibujo técnico para ser arquitectos o ingenieros.
¿Y por qué elegiste esta materia?
Por mi padre, que también hacía lo mismo. Y yo quería ser profesor y él me inspiró y además es una asignatura que me gusta mucho, tiene mucha creatividad, puedes pensar, crear, imaginar y me gusta.
Capite anche voi, giusto?
Sì.
Sì, they understand.
It's easy to understand, es fácil entender.
¿Cuál es tu relación con tus alumnos? Quiero decir, ¿eres más como un amigo o es todo profesional?
A mí me gusta no ser un amigo, no se puede, pero me gusta ser cercano a mis estudiantes, tener una buena relación, ayudarles si tienen problemas. De hecho, muchos me suelen buscar para contarme problemas que tienen en casa o con los amigos y a mí me gusta ayudarles. No solo enseñarles, no solo darles una clase, sino ayudarles un poco a ayudaros a crecer y a ayudaros en vuestros problemas.
Es como no sé cómo decir, es más como un padre para ellos.
Sí, sí. Diferente, pero sí, un poquito.
Tus fortalezas y debilidades como docente. Y tus debilidades, ¿cómo piensas que puedes mejorarlas?
Difícil. Fortalezas, yo creo que me apasiona lo que hago, me gusta mucho. Y entonces, cuando a ti te gusta lo que haces, puedes solucionar cualquier problema. Aunque te salga mal, pero creo que tengo la fuerza y la ilusión de luchar por conseguir lo que yo quiero. Y eso creo que es bueno. Debilidades, muchas. Y siempre, sobre todo, es aprender más. Porque los profesores, aunque somos profesores, no lo sabemos todo. Y siempre es como, yo tengo la necesidad de querer saber más y más para poder ayudaros y transmitir todavía más conocimiento. Creo que los profesores tenemos que ser humildes, no pensar que lo sabemos todo, al contrario, nos queda mucho más por aprender y eso...
Está bien. ¿Es una pasión, el dibujo es una pasión que tienes desde pequeño o más grande lo aprendiste?
Desde pequeño a mí siempre me ha gustado dibujar. Yo recibí clases de dibujo desde que era niño, quizá con 5 o 6 años, pero en la vida pasa, y os pasará a vosotros también, ¿qué años tenéis vosotros? 17. Empezáis en la escuela, el instituto, el liceo, tenemos que estudiar, trabajar, exámenes, mucha presión y dejas de lado cosas que te apasionan, dejas de lado la pintura, el deporte, el baile, lo que hagáis. Y empiezas en la dinámica de la sociedad y es como que no tienes tiempo para nada. Y ahora en mi vida yo estoy recuperando, intentando volver a pintar, intentando recuperar esas cosas. Yo aprovecharía para aconsejaros que no dejéis de hacer aquello que os apasiona. Hay que estudiar, hay que trabajar, pero regalaos tiempo para vosotros mismos y para hacer aquello que os gusta y que os apasiona.
Pues sí, esta escuela nos deja hacer las cosas que nos gustan. A veces algunos que hacen deportes, por ejemplo, tienen un papel para ayudarlos con la escuela y también para dejar el tiempo necesario para hacer su deporte, su pasión y esto.
Muy bien.
Yeah, she talked about the radio of our school, so I'd like to introduce our radio. That is actually MGonAir. It is a project that gave life to this radio that is actually MGonAir of the Marco Galdi Liceo Classico e Musicale in Cava dei Tirreni, our city. And it was born as a strategy for learning and understanding school contents and developing critical skills of the students, who becomes like a storyteller of the facts of every time and every discipline. It has the characteristic of doing the student is an active and proactive part of the services provided. From the proposal to the drafting of the piece, so we go from the voiceovers to editing, and this is a practical experience in the field which perfects writing and communication skills. And it is a way to create a school community given the transversal participation of students from different classes and addresses. It is a healthy and conscious way of use of technologies.
And it is a project that doesn't need to take time away from school, but restores quality to study, relying on curiosity, the fundamental spring of knowledge. And it is a space to enhance everybody's skills and passions. And the hours of PCTO, that's at the project for me, recognize to the students are important not for the amount of time spent while doing the online meetings, but for what they actually managed to do. For example, for each service, it is estimated an average of 2 or 3 hours, or almost 5 hours, and also for the editing from 2 to 3 hours. And for the project representatives, the reference is made to the MGonAir management, which is published on the school website. So first.
My first question was, how are you organize the school schedules?
Okay, for students or for the schedules of
For teachers and students.
For teachers and students, okay. In Spain, also primary school and secondary school, we don't have classes on the afternoon, it's only in the morning. We start more or less the same as here at 8 in the morning and finish, depends of the age, until 16 years more or less, finish at 2, and then the students which are age 17 and 18 years, they finish at 3 in the afternoon, and then on the afternoon there's no classes. And also there's, in my opinion, a really big difference between Italy and Spain. That is that we have 2 breaks during the day. One is longer than the second one, is maybe 25 minutes more or less, and the second is 15 minutes. All schools and high school or liceo have inside like a big area where you have sports fields, places to have a rest, and then in these 2 breaks, students can go outside and play, enjoy, eat, go to the bathroom, and also make relationships between them. And also for teachers it's good because we can have a rest, and now with COVID we can leave the mask and breathe a bit. That is really necessary. And then, so for that, for example, students during the classroom are not allowed to eat or neither go to the bathroom, and of course they have to wear the mask all the time. But I think it's better to have the break. I guess you will have it. But what is the main difference?
So the other question is pretty similar to the first one, but how are the students facilitated within the school? So maybe about health issues.
I don't understand too much well the question.
How are the students facilitated in the school?
Facilitated means?
¿Cómo los ayudan? ¿Cómo lo en las dificultades?
Okay. Each group of students have a tutor. I think the same here. Each group has a tutor, and then we have a department of specialized teachers who takes care about students with special needs, of course. And then each professor at the beginning of the year of the course we receive like an inform of all of the students, trying to know a bit more of them, of you, and knowing if there's some special situation, okay, and try to help. We are allowed to change lessons, to provide them special materials, help in order to help you, to help the students to achieve the knowledge they have to do. And also we can do, actually we have we have freedom and the obligation to do whatever which is necessary to help. And also, for example, of course, as I told to your partner, at the end you have a special relationship with the students, and sometimes, many times, of course, depends on the teacher, but many students, if they have some problem, they normally feel confidence to talk with you, and of course you can try whatever which is possible to help the students.
Thank you.
So my first question is, how would you improve the Italian school system?
The Italian system giving you a break, of course, and actually, I don't know, because I have only been stay here for a few days, so I don't know the whole system. But a difference I have realized is in Spain we are starting teaching with projects, but maybe you have here the same because you have a radio project or musical project, so maybe it's the same. So I don't know. Actually, in my opinion, the question is how can I improve the Spanish system, because I'm really happy with you. This school is really calm. You are so educated. There's no noise, and in Spain, school is a bit more crazy. A lot of noise. Of course, they are educated too, but I don't know. I think you are going your work well. I think.
Spiegalo qual è il segnale, se fate, se siete arrivati, via, fiamo. Spiegateglielo.
If we don't do our homework, don't do what we have to do, we are
Ritroviamo gli occhi.
You have a lot of homework, I guess.
Not too much.
Not too much.
And the second question is more personal.
Yeah.
If you had the opportunity to teach Latin or Greek, which would you choose and why?
Well, probably Latin, I think, because it's the mother tongue. So Also Spanish, Italian, French. I speak a bit of French too. And also on my area where I live, we have a second language. It's a regional language which is really close to French, and also are languages born from Latin. So
Yes.
I think Latin for me would be the one I choose.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
L'italiano mi sembra.
So, what have you learned about Italian culture, Italian language?
I have learned
Pizza.
that you eat
Vai sfogliatella.
Napolitana pizza.
Mozzarella.
I know that the main food here was pasta, but I couldn't imagine that you eat pasta all the time. It's like, oh, wherever you go, there are pasta. You eat some salad, the salad wears pasta. You eat meat, the meat has pasta too. It's like pasta all the time. And about Italian culture, I was really shocked last weekend because I went to Rome, first time on my life. And of course, you know, at high school I studied the Roman civilization, and of course I know about the culture, the Colosseum, the Vatican City. But when I saw first time with my own eyes, and I see the size of everything, it's like I couldn't imagine. I imagined the Colosseum smaller, and the churches smaller, and the Palatino smaller. And then when I went there, it's like, wow, it's colossal, it's huge, it's amazing. So I think I'm falling in love of Rome and Italy.
Did you want to go to Pompeii?
This afternoon we're gonna go.
Vuole qualche guida?
And you need a guide.
A guide, yeah, I think we will have, I think.
Necessario.
Yeah.
Of
We have a
course,
site
of
on YouTube, and it is called MGonAir. So,
Okay.
Cosa di
Prego.
Lorena, spiega che è tutto artigianale, che l'abbiamo realizzato anche il lockdown. Spiega. Abbiamo imparato, festeggiato anche i compleanni, eccetera. Tutto artigianale.
Todas las actividades que están en MGonAir de nuestra radio,
Sí.
los hemos hecho en el periodo de lockdown.
Sí.
Y pues con esto a veces
Ci ha fatto sentire meno soli a me.
también
Ci ha
los
fatto sentire meno soli.
y
In questo-
porque nos ha hecho sentir menos lejanos de todo.
Sí.
Y pues las fiestas también son las fiestas
Sí.
y
Dove? So sometimes tell me about school.
Mhm.
Dalle lingue storicamente confuse alle dozzine di lingue da tutto il mondo, anche il liceo Marco Galdi ha trovato un suo spazio di discussione nella giornata che celebra le lingue europee e l'intercultura.
Very well. You speak Russian, Japanese? Wow.
Ne abbiamo approfittato per farlo salutare anche dal nostro rappresentante di istituto, Dario Russo.
It is a pleasure for us to have you here.
Thank you so much. For me too.
They asked me to wave you and to say that whenever you want to come back,
Dario,
this
Oh,
is your-
thank you, thank you.
Organizziamo un meet con MGonAir con il suo liceo.
Okay.
Da se c'è qualche ragazzina.
The same for you.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to come to Spain, we can keep in contact, all of you, with Instagram, whatever. And if you need some advice from Spain, anything you need, you can come with me with problems.
Hope you had a good impression.
A lot, yes,
Of
yes,
us.
yes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to notice that we
when we talk, we move our hands, we move a lot, and it's the same in Spain.
Not actually.
Se no non veniamo,
I think we both, Spanish people and Italian, I think we shout a lot, we speak really loudly, but it's funny the movement you do with your hands is like, it's, how can I say, it's like a topic, you know, not topic, what's the name? Tampoco en español, un tópico,
un luogo comune,
No. Anyway.
Dobbiamo capire cosa.
We have to understand. We have to understand.
Podéis entender, sí. Es que no recuerdo la palabra en castellano tampoco. No pasa nada, doesn't matter. It's like in Spain, when we think about Italian people, we imagine people like in Naples, saying
Stereotipo.
Stereotype.
Latino. Topos, topico, stereotipo. Logo
Del latino. Exactly. Sì.
Ho vinto con un topos, ho vinto una tapas, dai.
One tapas. Algo de tapas.
Con un topos ho vinto una tapas, la tapas magna, lo vedi?
Lo so.
Con
un topos vinció una tapas, non so se con...
La tapas, sì.
E per questa edizione di MGonAir ha condotto Francesca Santin di quarta D, con la collaborazione di
Lorena Maiorino, terza D, MGonAir.
Valeria Falcone, quarta D, MGonAir.
Francesca Lopardi, quarta D, MGonAir.